Right, please can you tell me your thoughts on this author, whether you like her, whether you dislike her, please. But I'm warning you now, if you've not read this book, then jump away, because I'm about to go on a rant and I may end up saying some things that spoil this book unintentionally. So here we go. Now, I was introduced to Freida's work with The Housemaid. I absolutely loved that book. I thought it was an incredible thriller. Ward D, a phenomenal standalone. Okay, Never Lie was great and Their Mate was alright. The rest of these books have just been so bad. Now, the only reason why I agreed to read a Freida McFadden book after having to be put through The Boyfriend was because I had the teacher and the co-worker still on my physical TBR. I've recently finished Mistborn. Now, obviously, that's an incredible fantasy series. Fantasy series normally are a bit more taxing on my concentration levels, so they take me a lot longer to get through. And I was also reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which was playing on all my emotions, so I just needed something like quick and easy. Hence why I picked up The Teacher by Freida McFadden. Now, after like 60, 70 pages, again, I was like, right, this is just what I need, something simplistic. Then it just becomes ludicrous. I honestly think she must write on a whiteboard like what her formula is, and then it just never goes right. Like, oh, cue a twist, and it's lukewarm. Cue another twist, and it's like, nothing lands. There is no likable character yet again. I am yet to find a likable character in any one of this woman's books. She makes them all loathable, and you quite frankly couldn't care what happens to any of them. You're like, whatever. Give me someone to root for, please. The concept I thought was great. It started off and I thought this could go somewhere really good. Then it becomes borderline embarrassing. So Addie, the main character, she's like getting bullied at school, okay? And we've all been there, we've all been bullied at school, and it's not nice. If you've got like a group of people around you as well, it's quite embarrassing. But she doesn't stand up for herself in no manner whatsoever. Yet falls head over heels with her teacher and quite happily goes around to his house and smacks the wife over the head with a frying pan and then caves her skull in 3 times. And I'm like, you cannot stand up to someone in a petty argument in a high school, yet you just go around unaliving someone because you're falling in love. You got a few fanny flowers for your teacher. It's embarrassing, it really is. And then they're digging up the grave and he leaves her there and then goes, it's just so far-fetched. It's so bad. Then all of a sudden the bully comes out and says that she's had a relationship with the teacher and now is best friends pretty much and going to the police with the main character. It's so bad. And then the last bit I thought, okay, that would be a good jaw-dropping twist if the rest of the book wasn't so dire. Like, because it turns out the woman actually wasn't dead. She was buried, but they just put leaves over her. And she kept coming back like something out of one of these stupid horror movies. And she was actually a student and he was a teacher in the same situation. Yeah. Honestly, don't waste your time. If you do actually need something non-taxing on your eyes to get through, if you've got 2 like heavy books on the go, then I agree, maybe that is the time. I don't even know whether to unhaul the co-worker or just save it again for when I read Mistborn 2 and go back into the Freida book and just part ways with her, full stop. But please don't waste your time on that book, because that was awful.